Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Persona 5. Today, what are we doing? That is a good question. We're gonna head downstairs. We're gonna see if Kawakami can make us curry. If not, then she's gonna make us coffee. But then what are we gonna do? Probably read a book? Yeah, so she's gonna make us coffee. And then, yeah, I guess we're just gonna read a book.
Make sure you close up.
We could watch a movie, but we don't really need to. I mean, we don't really need to do anything with the book. Well, okay, that's not completely true. We want to get through all those Booktown books, don't we? So, yeah, I guess we'll start with this. It's not like we can go back to the Booktown because all of our days are taken up by story. We got one more page for that. Be great if, like, tomorrow... Well, no, we have the school festival tomorrow, so we're probably not going to be able to do anything tomorrow.
Hi!
Hi. Alright, see you tomorrow. Like, literally. $22.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
A mascot? That wasn't funny.
If you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
Wow.
How much do you think he knows?
What sheep?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say.
Oh, actually, he saw us go into the palace before, so yeah, he already knows who we are.
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but yes, it's 100% accurate.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Related to one.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so...
You know, being a Phantom Thieves and all.
But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
It is kind of suspicious, you're right.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Ah.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have.
We could have just drop kick him.
If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No, let her.
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break.
What a blue baller.
We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
We don't go in there anymore, though.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, she's pissed.
No.
That's gotta be shopped!
I mean, it looks shop, but is that how we normally look like when we go into the palaces? Good lord.
I have video footage too.
How? Wait, what do you have, multiple cameras on you?
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
Yeah, we've been doing it for 6 months. Except for
We've been
Haru
listening
and
to you
Futaba.
blab on for a while now,
Oh.
but cut the delusional.
Okay. Only 3 of us have been doing this for like 6 months.
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
That's right.
So you admit it then.
Yeah, sure, why not?
In all
Grab the
honesty,
bat, Haru.
I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Why would she kill her own father?
Because I saw another. The real culprit. For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Oh, don't worry, you get used to it.
I swear it just talked.
No, it didn't, dog. Time to commit you.
Morgana, our teammate who talked
No, let
about
him think he's
metaverse-
insane.
Really? This is unbelievable.
Dude, that would have been actually, well, kind of messed up if we actually just... if we just... Morgana, you talk to him. You keep talking to him. Do not stop. Just keep telling him stuff. And we just ignore the fact the cat was talking. Like, no, dog, the cat's just looking at you, man. He's not saying anything. That would have been
It is
extremely
true
messed
that
up
you
and
know
hilarious.
things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too, but I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. Well, there's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
I mean, you say video like it can't be doctored. You know video can be doctored, right?
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
I mean, he's right. Surprisingly, he knows
Say
the
what
meaning
you
of
will.
blackmail.
This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
The game won't even let me do that, though.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone though!
Yet!
And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think it over. You're demanding a lot. You're demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
Get the bat, Haru.
I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
What are you talking about? You were just at my cafe the other day.
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct?
Well, no, you won the poll. Like, everyone wanted you.
My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Well, it's kind of our fault for being kind of, well, not more cautious about this sort of stuff. So really check your surroundings.
Hey, they're going.
Yeah? Buzzy?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Whoa! Yay,
Is
catchy!
that really our best course of action? He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things
Why
have
is there
quieted down until recently,
calling card
several
there?
incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba
Oh.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those
We can only
occurrences
assume
back in
because we're not
spring
very
can
good
be
at our
attributed to them
jobs.
As well. Moreover,
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
So I'm not gonna have a day today at all. Is that what you're saying?
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over.
We throwing a kegger?
Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Wow, thanks, Morgana.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
No, apparently I wasn't invited according to my cat. I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together?
Okay.
People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Sure. At least your voice.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Okay, sure. What are we doing? Are we dancing?
And now, it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all.
Okay.
Members of the dance club, come on down.
We're actually... Are we dancing? Wait, there's a dance club? Nice flip. Did you just dab? Oh my god. This isn't even Fortnite, though. You guys actually put some effort into some of these character designs here. I like the girl's hair in the background.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing.
Is it?
Senpai, let's do it!
Let's bust the move. Good job, Kazumi. Where's Morgana? Okay. She's dancing now. Woo. Now I'm dancing. What the fudge? Yeah, Kazumi, that's my expression as well.
Very impressive, Senpai.
I would not call it impressive. Worrying is another word I would use for it.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in.
Okay.
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something.
So you're just gonna ask me to come here and then ditch me? That's fine. That guy is high as hell, by the way. On the right-hand side, he is super stoned.
Just wait here and watch what happens.
Sure. Also, is that a student back there? The dude has like broader shoulders than me. Oh, there you are, Morgana. Is this DLC for the dancing game?
Huh?
I think she is a ballerina, you're right. Yo, I like the little pink strip in your hair, lady. Golf clap?
Crazy.
Golf clap. I feel my ankles breaking watching this. Go, girl. You go, girl! Mm-hmm. Hi, good job. Now golf clap? No clapping? It's kind of rude. I left the party with Kazumi to cool off for a bit.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like a scene out of like a teenage love movie. I think it's romance movies when you're looking for Chronos, not love movie. As great as I expected?
Thank you.
No problem.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late.
Okay. What time is it?
Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Sure. Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright, though. The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you.
I didn't do anything!
See you soon!
Alright, bye! The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I gotta head home. I feel like we're gonna get yelled at when we go home. Do you have any plans after this? All the girls are bombarding me with questions about Akechi-kun. I don't know why. I don't know any of the answers they want either. Oh, I know. Why don't we go to the post-festival party together? Looks like I received some messages. Post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that guy has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? Are you still at school? I wonder what we should do after the day. Okay, so everyone wants me to come hang out with them. And then there's Ryuji. So that's the last one, yeah? Who should I go to the party with? Well, clearly I have to look up who I went to the party with last time I played Persona 5, or the original time I played Persona 5, and will not pick that one. I think it was Kawakami, actually. That kind of makes sense. It was, in fact, Kawakami like I thought it was. So I guess Makoto, Haru on... I guess I could hang out with Ryuji Mishima as well. Let's hang out with Haru. Thank you. I'll be waiting at the gymnasium. I should head to the gym.
Alright, that was a great performance by the
Yeah, it's kind of funny that I didn't choose any of the girlfriends that I'm currently dating. Apparently in the original playthrough of Persona 5, I didn't have a Makoto maxed out at this point either.
Everybody give them another round of applause!
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
Stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
It's kind of worrying, I know. It'll be alright.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
I know, I'm pretty great.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special!
I thought that was already what you just did? Wait, what? You were gonna do that, then you danced, then the party stopped, and now we're here again doing this.
Round of applause, everyone!
A round of applesauce, everyone.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
Alright, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you!
Huh?
Look how instantly she knows it's her. She's the only one with fluffy hair.
Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up!
He's talking to me, isn't he?
Yes, he is, Fluffy. It's because you're cute.
Oh,
Come! Everyone's waiting!
well, I'm going.
Alright.
And your name is? Wait, you're Okumura-san?
Yes.
It was like a little girl just yelled out senpai.
I'm sure you're, still grieving.
Okay, let's just make this awkward, sure.
My, deepest apologies.
No, keep making it awkward. It's good.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father...
Wow, you are actually making this super awkward. Amazing.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities.
I like how you glossed to the point where Akechi said that he didn't think we were the killer, but you're stuck on the point that he was going to identify as.
So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Haru's in trouble. I need to change the subject.
Well,
Clearly I've always loved you.
Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! A stunning confession of love!
Really? Wow, way to go!
I think it was him!
The criminal.
wait.
So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
Like, oh, he's the Phantom Thief leader.
What we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl.
No, it doesn't.
Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was
She's just like, I'm depressed now.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
I still can't believe you said that.
Sorry, Max trumps that. You were in trouble, clearly.
Huh? Right.
It's like, oh, I'm disappointed now.
At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me.
Anytime.
You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable.
Yeah.
I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
We don't even have a confidant together yet.
As they say, who knows what may lie ahead. For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun.
I wonder if you could bring
No,
Futaba to this.
I guess it's my last too.
Do you even have enough time to max out Futaba? Yeah, you know what? You probably definitely had enough time to max out Futaba. If I had focus fired her instead of like Makoto. Well, no, that's not fair actually, because Makoto was already halfway done by the time Futaba became available, and we only just finished her not that long ago and were able to start Futaba. Like the highest I think we could possibly even get up to would probably be what rank is she right now? She's like rank 3, I think, right? So 8, maybe even 9, because we did miss out a little bit of time because of the fight we had to deal with Sojiro's well, her uncle, Futaba's uncle. Actually, no, she was available before then too. We could have clearly maxed out Futaba for this. Yeah, I would imagine she's available for this, but then again, she's not really a student here.
Here, I'd like you to have this.
What is it? Sakura Aimzeku? Sure.
I bought it earlier.
Okay. You don't need to give it to me. It looks delicious, though. Thank you.
Now then, let's go home.
Sure. Is this where I get yelled at now? Am I about to get yelled at? We're gonna get yelled at. Blaming the people that requested it? Sure.
Welcome home.
Hi.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Yeah, fair enough. I was hanging out with Haru.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
Squatting?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect.
Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately.
They do that.
No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want.
So, do you dye your eyebrows, or did they just haven't turned gray yet? Does that happen? I have gray eyebrows. Well, not completely gray. I have some grays in my eyebrows. I have more grays in my hair. It sucks. Thankfully, it's covered up by red and brown, though.
How's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
It doesn't matter if you can tolerate it. Sometimes it's gonna happen, though.
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
What an ass. I think he is evil.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally.
Whoa.
That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
So this guy has to have a palace, right?
I understand.
Right? He would have to.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what.
He's at the he's probably further gone than Akumura, right?
Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
Are you shaking, Sai? Or is that like jittery animation? I can't tell if it's purposely done or not. Looks like she's shaking a little bit, though.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Evil, yes!
We're home. Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I mean, he kind of is your dad, and he doesn't need to clean up.
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Because you kind of made her extremely nervous, dog.
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Nah, dude, you kind of giving her a panic attack, man.
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up,
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here.
Yeah, and she's kind of like having PTSD flashbacks, dog, so I'll explain everything.
I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
I mean, that's probably you should have started the conversation. Like, hey, can you kind of like, I don't know,
The Phantom
tell me
Thieves
about this?
saved me.
They're being
They
mean to her.
stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel.
Pretty shitty doctors.
At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult.
Alright, extremely valid, to be quite honest.
But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Except you weren't a criminal.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off.
Depends on the context there, buddy. But sure.
But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them?
I'm their beautiful leader.
The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Protagonist. Sorry for keeping quiet. Nothing. You're sharp. I mean, it's not that sharp, dog. Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals.
And murderers these days.
Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole?
Oh yeah, you just ratted me out, Futaba. Thanks.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Max Trump chat, baby.
He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm a Phantom Thief. I think I come clean.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
Yeah, give or take.
And on top of that, Futaba's involved too.
Yeah, she blackmailed me, dog.
What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd.
Just odd?
It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done.
I'm not gonna lie, I so wanted to say hi, Frank, when you said that.
It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids.
Yeah, threatened me like constantly about throwing me out. Just treating me like shit for the first month.
And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Dots!
I mean, why would you be at fault, Sojiro? It's obviously the one who killed Mom.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story?
Knowing the general public right now, everyone.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this.
Sure.
Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation.
I mean, it would have been pretty messed up, to be quite honest.
Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
I bet. This whole thing probably could have gone a lot smoother if, like, he didn't instantly cause Futaba to have, like, a panic attack. Like, you gotta approach Futaba a little bit more gently when dealing. Are you hovering above the table? You are hovering above the table. Yeah, it's just like, she's been through a lot. You gotta, if you're gonna start interrogating her, you need to do it gently. Not instantly, like, explain what this is! What? He knows everything? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding! Wait, are you okay? Did he report you anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Alex was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we could consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by a mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say boss had to run from it all? So said the run from all? Does it mean that someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could that be? Or who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official. Are you letting your imagination run a little bit wild? No. But it would make sense. Wait a sec. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Yeah, what she said. I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Hi, Futaba.
Sorry.
My fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Is Shoujo still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey, wait!
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep in the bed? Dots. I'm gonna go home. Night. Also, yes, Morgana. That is a valid point. I should have offered up the bed and slept on the sofa. Alright, that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, want to get my videos so I can check out some of the content, see if it's true this liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.
Let's do it.